This is News 3 Now at 5.
Thanks for staying with us, everyone. Eric is off tonight. More than 100 people are calling on Governor Tony Evers to release nonviolent prisoners to keep them safe from coronavirus.
It's part of a large prison reformation multiple groups are calling for. Adam Duxter is live from outside the governor's mansion with the latest. Adam?
Well, the governor's mansion was the last stop in today's caravan, and while demonstrators might be gone, they left behind signs and photos to commemorate and to honor and to acknowledge the 250 prisoners who have been diagnosed with COVID so far. And today they are demanding a change. An estimated 130 cars meeting first at the Labor Temple on Madison's south side today, calling for the release of nonviolent prisoners in the wake of COVID-19.
Now's the time to look at how we can have a relief valve, get people out who are not a danger to our communities, and create some distancing space within the prison system.
Jerome Dillard is a leader with Expo, a statewide prison reform group founded for and by those who have experienced the criminal justice system firsthand.
I feel that, our stories have value. I feel that our lived experience really makes us experts. I mean, over the years, I've seen many individuals turn their lives around with the right support, with a good paying job. Being reunited with their families. It gives them value, it gives them hope.
Dillard says the group is upset with Governor Evers, who ran for governor with the goal of cutting prison population in half, and says they're not seeing the numbers drop.
Evers has the power to release at least 25% of the prison population, but he's remained silent.
The caravan made a lap around the Capitol before headed to Evers' Lakeside Mansion. And while they didn't get the face-to-face meeting they were hoping for, they're hopeful it's a start.
It's time to keep your campaign promises, but also recognize the humanity of individuals who are inside our correctional facilities.
Now, we did reach out to Governor Evers and his staff for a request for comment, but did not hear back tonight.
Adam Duxter reporting live tonight. Adam, thank you.
The Wisconsin Department of Workforce Development says the state's unemployment rate in May is 12%. That's down from 13.6% in April. The state also added 75,000 total non-farm and 72,000 private sector jobs in May. Meanwhile, across the country, 1.5 million people applied for unemployment benefits last week. That's according to the Labor Department. That brings the total claims filed to more than 45 million since mid-March, when the coronavirus pandemic forced the economy to basically shut down. The downward trend in claims continues since the peak in March, when many businesses closed because of the pandemic.
Health officials confirmed 370 new cases of COVID-19 in Wisconsin today. The state is now pushing almost 24,000 confirmed cases, including 721 deaths. DHS data shows 18,055 people, or about 76% of all positive cases, have fully recovered. For the first time in 2 weeks, the positive percentage of new COVID-19 tests has reached 4%. According to the latest data from the Wisconsin Department of Health Services, it's an increase of more than 1 percentage point compared to the 2.6% seen yesterday. Coronavirus cases are spiking nationwide, and experts say Florida could be the next epicenter in this pandemic. That is according to projections made from a model by scientists at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and the University of Pennsylvania. Florida was one of 10 states that saw a record number of new COVID-19 cases this week. 21 states are seeing an upward trend in new cases.
The Memorial Union Terrace will start a phased reopening on Monday. In the initial phase of reopening, the terrace will operate at no more than 25% capacity. UW students, staff, and faculty, Wisconsin Wisconsin Union members, Wisconsin Alumni Association members, and active duty U.S. service members can make hour-and-a-half-long reservations for a dining area at the terrace at no extra cost. Reservations can be made from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. There will be tables placed 6 feet apart. Employees will wear gloves and masks, and there will be extra hand sanitizing stations. No outside food or beverages will be permitted, and there will be scheduled cleaning of seating areas between reservations.
The Henry Vila Zoo is officially open to the public, but with some new safety protocols. The gate by the main parking lot on Randall Avenue will be the only open entrance to the zoo. The zoo is also open with reduced capacity, and there will be a one-way path throughout the grounds. There are more hand sanitizer stations, and zoo workers will wear masks and ask that visitors do so as well. People say they are excited to see the animals.
Yeah, we grew up coming here. My dad used to bring us, so it's also a really good childhood memory, and we want him to live that as well.
The zoo gates will open at 9:30 a.m. and the last guest entry will be at 4:30 p.m.
Hilldale is reopening with new safety measures in place. Hilldale will be cleaning common areas frequently. Staff will be wearing masks, and guests are encouraged to as well. Hilldale also launched a Pickup Quick curbside program to provide customers with a safe option to pick up groceries, takeout, or other products. It will be open on Monday through Saturday from 10 to 6 and on Sunday from noon until 6. Another sunny day, dry out there on this Thursday, but we could see some scattered showers tomorrow. Let's check in your first warn forecast with Gary. Hi, Gary.
Hi. It looks like late tomorrow afternoon into the weekend will be the best chances for rain as humidity levels start to increase. But right now, we have another air quality advisory for high levels of ozone until 11 p.m. tonight for Columbia and Dane counties and areas to the east. We've had this the last couple of days as the atmosphere really hasn't mixed up enough to get rid of some of the higher levels of ozone. That continues until late tomorrow night for the Chicago area farther to the south. Visible cloud track shows mainly clear skies across Wisconsin right now, or at least the southern part of the state. Western part is starting to cloud up, but showers and thunderstorms are pretty much confined to Minnesota and Iowa, just approaching far northwestern Wisconsin. Be about another 18 to 24 hours before they reach southern Wisconsin. Temperatures are still pretty warm. 86 right now, Madison, 88 in Janesville. Temperatures mainly in the low to mid 80s, but you can see dew point temperatures still in the mid 50s here. They are starting to creep up out to the west, and heat index values are in the mid 80s out toward La Crosse, middle 80s here in Madison. As we look at the day planner forecast, by tomorrow morning we'll be down in the mid 60s, a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm well west of Madison. Better chances for showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon with a high of 85. Later on, I'll take a look at our weekend forecast and what kind of rain chances we can expect.
All right, thank you, Gary. Madison police are looking for 2 robbery suspects. Police say they're accused of beating a 51-year-old woman before stealing her car keys and her car in the 200 block of North Thompson Drive. The victim told officers the car was a Mother's Day gift from her son. Anyone with information about the suspect's identity is asked to call Madison area Crime Stoppers.
Officials are continuing to look for a Fort Atkinson man believed to be involved with the deaths of 2 people and a house fire Tuesday night. Wisconsin Department of Criminal Investigation and Jefferson County Sheriff's Office are looking for 68-year-old Kevin Anderson. Officials have warned the public to avoid him if they see him and immediately contact law enforcement. A Jefferson County deputy was initially sent to the home for reports of a possible burglary. When the deputy arrived, he found 2 people laying on the driveway who were later pronounced dead. Officials say someone inside the home shot at the deputy. They believe the incident was targeted but did not confirm whether Anderson was the person who fired at the deputy. Anyone with information on this incident is encouraged to call the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office.
The Supreme Court dealt a blow to the Trump administration, ruling against its attempts to end the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, or DACA. For now, more than 600,000 young migrants will keep their temporary protected status. Chief Justice John Roberts joined the court's 4 liberal justices in the 5-4 decision. President Trump railed against the ruling on Twitter, calling it highly political and a shotgun blast to the face of conservatives, and called for new Supreme Court justices. Republican Senator Marco Rubio says issues like DACA should be decided by Congress, not the courts.
Irrespective of whether the policy conclusion that results from it is something you agree with or not, you have a Supreme Court that appears to be legislating.
Lay off the DACA kids and their families. Let them live the lives they want to have.
Former President Obama created the DACA program by executive order in 2012 after Congress failed to pass immigration reform. Joe Biden says if he is elected, he will work with Congress to make the DACA program permanent.
Madison's Professional Police Officer Association is asking Mayor Satya Rhodes Conway to educate herself in an open letter written to discuss missed opportunities.
Our Gabriella Becerra joins us live to share what change the police union would like to see. Gabby?
Charlotte and Susan, the MPPOA Board of Directors addressed multiple incidents where they say Mayor Satya Rhodes Conway didn't give credit where credit is due. The letter states Rhodes Conway had the opportunity to commend the Madison Police Department for being a leader in adopting initiatives that many other law enforcement agencies are just now doing, including the Campaign 08 Can't Wait initiative's recommendations. Instead, the union says Rhodes Conway is repeating talking points that divide the community. They also stated that it is possible for the mayor to support those protesting in favor of police reform while also supporting Madison Police, something Rhodes Conway addressed on a News 3 Now panel last week.
Is there a way to support Black Lives Matter and the police?
I think there has to be. Because that's how we move forward as a community, right? I think one of the challenges for white people in this time is that we need to be open to getting it viscerally and not shutting down around that.
MPPOA President Kelly Powers says the union would like to see more concise messages coming from Rhodes Conway.
Sometimes messaging at a political level is going to be targeted towards audience, and what we certainly seem to observe there was sort of an absence of as you pointed out, lending some credit to the work that gets done.
The letter concludes by calling on Rhodes Conway to unite both protesters and the police to work toward change. Powers says he's been in contact with the mayor's office to do just that. News 3 Now reached out but didn't get an immediate response today from the mayor's office about the letter. You can find the entire panel, including the mayor and interim chief Vic Wall, on our Facebook page, Channel 3000.
Gabriella, thank you.
Madison city leaders are proposing a downtown recovery program to support small downtown business owners. The program proposes to create a city fund to help downtown small businesses and property owners with repairing their businesses following the protest on State Street last month. The proposal offers reimbursement grants of up to $25,000. The grants will cover the lesser of the insurance deductible or the actual cost of building repair.
Still ahead tonight on News 3 Now at 5, Joe Biden is expecting to make a big announcement in Milwaukee this summer. We'll tell you what it is. And coming up tonight at 6, the Dane County Board will declare racism a public health crisis. We're asking whether this will lead to real change. Coming up tonight at 6. Little movement on Wall Street today. The Dow down almost 40 points. The NASDAQ closed up almost 33, and the S&P 500 was up almost 2 points. We'll be right back.
The sale of the summer is on now at Ashley Home Store. We've transferred hundreds of clearance items from our warehouse to our store to save you up to 90% off for this massive blowout event. Bring your truck and trailer for immediate pickup or delivery. These deals are too hot to miss. Ashley Home Store.
Save at Wild Easttown Honda on over 400 new Hondas with 0% financing for up to 60 months. Save on your favorite new Hondas at Wild Easttown Honda in Madison. It's gotta be wild.
Happy anniversary! Hi, I'm Tim O'Brien, owner of The Healthy Place. It's our 10-year anniversary, and we are celebrating with a 30% off sale this week through Saturday. Stop pain, reduce stress, get deeper sleep, and find your healthy place with natural supplements. Stock up on all your favorite supplements this week with 30% off through Saturday. These past 10 years have been incredible. Stop by one of our 4 Madison-based locations and check us out online at findyourhealthyplace.com. The Healthy Place.
Though challenges surround us, life still goes on. There's still time to dream, still plans to be made. And if you're retiring soon, still deadlines to be met. We talk with people every day who need to replace their employer benefits when they retire. We can answer your questions too. so you can feel good about the decisions you make. For a retirement benefits checklist, visit us online or call Physicians Mutual Insurance Company today.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Sometimes distance isn't the only barrier between you, your friends, and your loved ones, which is why TDS works tirelessly to provide you with the fastest, most reliable internet so you can stay strong, stay connected, and keep your world together. TDS, the best internet for how we live.
Save at Wild Easttown Honda on over 400 new Hondas. Lease a new all-wheel drive CRV for just $199. Imagine your new CRV for only $199 at Wild Easttown Honda in Madison. It's gotta be wild.
The sale of the summer is on now at Ashley Home Store. Who says you have to pay thousands for one-of-a-kind furniture? Show your style with a custom sofa, now just $7.99 and ready for delivery in 3 weeks. Only at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Tonight at 6, the Dane County Board will declare racism as a public health crisis. We're asking whether this will lead to real change. And concerns about expediting the COVID-19 vaccine process could mean corners are being cut.
Trust us to get it right.
To keep you prepared
when severe weather is on the way
and your family's safety is on the line.
Our team and technology are ready to help you stay safe.
Trust the First Warn Weather Team on News 3 Now.
The Justice Department applied for an emergency restraining order last night to try to keep former National Security Advisor John Bolton's book from becoming public, but that did not prevent reporters from obtaining it.
In a nearly 600-page book obtained by CBS News, former National Security Advisor John Bolton described the events that resulted in the impeachment inquiry. Bolton writes that Mr. Trump wasn't in favor of sending Ukraine anything until all the Russia investigation materials related to Clinton and Biden had been turned over. And in another episode that bears striking similarities, Bolton recounts how the president asked China to buy a lot of American agricultural products to help him win farm states in 2020.
This is a perfect parallel to what he did with Ukraine, which was subjugate the country's interest to his own political fortunes and try to get a foreign country to illicitly help him in his campaign.
Look, I knew John Bolton pretty well after he got in here, and my take on him, it's big lie Bolton, it's book deal Bolton. He's doing it for the money.
In a late-night tweet, the president called Bolton's book made up of lies and fake stories.
Joe Biden will formally accept the Democratic presidential nomination in Milwaukee in August. Two officials familiar with the planning say that Biden will be in Milwaukee on the final night of the convention on August 20th. Democrats moved their national convention from July to August due to the pandemic, but haven't wavered from holding it in Milwaukee. Wisconsin has never hosted a political party's convention.
Let's get a check on the weather now. Gary is here in the studio. Gary, what is that pin you're wearing on your lapel?
You know, today we call this Meteorologists Unite, and it's to highlight climate change. And basically, this pin shows the bands of Earth's temperature for our recorded weather histories. The lighter the blue bands indicate the years that see temperatures below normal, and the red bands indicate where the Earth's atmosphere has been warming, where temperatures have been above normal. And obviously, you can see that as time has gone on, we get into the 21st century. Most of the year, in fact, all of the years of the 21st century have seen above normal temperatures as the climate begins to change. Now, today it's been warm here, not unusually so for the middle part of June. The live view from the WISC Skycam shows plenty of sunshine. And again, there's another air quality advisory for excessive levels of ozone for Columbia and Dane County and areas to the east into the Milwaukee area until 11 p.m. The Chicago area has had their advisory extended until midnight tomorrow night for the possibility for that high level of ozone to continue. Three things you need to know in the forecast. It'll stay warm through the weekend with high temperatures in the 80s, upper 80s for tomorrow, and probably low 80s Saturday. And then humid conditions, especially beginning tomorrow afternoon into the weekend, and that will lead to thunderstorm chances starting tomorrow afternoon. Best day, I think, for thunderstorms would be Saturday. Sunday, they'll probably end in the morning. There's a chance of a thunderstorm in the afternoon, but I think much of Sunday afternoon should stay relatively rain-free, which would be good news for Father's Day. Lots of showers and thunderstorms where the air is more humid out to the west, Minnesota and Iowa. But again, these are heading to the northeast. They're not heading eastward toward us. And as they push into Wisconsin, they'll start to fizzle out a bit because the air is a little bit drier here. On weather track, you can see right now, generally light winds aloft, but notice the southwesterly winds aloft starting to become a little more prominent out to the west of us. And that's what's fueling the showers and thunderstorms there. But right in between is this big block of high pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere that's really suppressing rain development and cloud development as well. There's a couple of cold fronts out to the west. This one will probably become stationary and then just kind of waver back and forth across the Midwest through the weekend, giving us off and on chances for showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures are pretty warm across Wisconsin, mid to upper 80s, even near the lakeshore areas. But notice the areas they had 90s yesterday, they're down in the 60s. Now they're on the other side of that front, and the rain and the clouds cooling the air quite a bit there. Dew point temperatures are starting to climb a bit, especially out to the west. You can see lower to middle 60 dew points as you get into eastern Minnesota and far western Wisconsin, whereas much of southern Wisconsin is still seeing those dew points in the middle to upper 50s, so the air not terribly humid here. On future track, you can see how those showers and storms kind of fizzle as they move into the dry air early tomorrow morning. Could be one or two holding together in the far western parts of our viewing area. And then the thunderstorms pop up tomorrow afternoon. We'll see them off and on tomorrow night. And then as we head into Saturday, you can see better chances for showers and thunderstorms. So our forecast calls for skies to be partly cloudy or partly sunny for tomorrow. It'll be very warm and humid, high temperature at 85. We'll see some mainly afternoon thunderstorm chances. And then as we take a look at the 7 to 10 day forecast, the thunderstorm chances off and on through the weekend. Then we head into the early part of next week. The rain chances go down a little bit. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees, but for the most part, we'll probably see the shower and thunderstorm chances basically become a little bit less numerous, and temperatures will be a little bit closer to normal. Nothing really showing up on traffic right now in first warn traffic, so we'll turn it back to you.
All right, very good. Thank you, Gary. Ahead on News 3 Now at 5, Dr. Anthony Fauci says there may not be professional football this fall. We'll tell you how the NFL is reacting to that.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5. News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The 17th Annual Madison Area Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, featuring newly constructed homes in 5 of Dane County's most sought-after neighborhoods. The newest trends, tech, and designs. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for more information.
Wouldn't pour OJ this way. And you don't have to pour paint this way either. Try Dutch Boy Platinum Plus paint in the twist and pour container with a built-in spout. Easy to hold, open, and pour.
Right now at Menards, get 11% off everything, including Dutch Boy paint.
Get more help with your laundry at the Laundry Cleanup Sale now at the Brothers Maine. Save time and money with the latest in laundry from Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana with 0% financing for up to 18 months. Get even more help with free delivery on washer-dryer pairs and our risk-free 30-day price and satisfaction guarantee. That's why we're the More Store. It's the Laundry Cleanup Sale with more selection, more savings, and more help with your laundry. Only at the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
Seeing the joy that people feel when they share a meal with family and friends, that's why we do this. The laughter of kids around the table, the thrill of families driving through for a treat, the delight of not having to cook, and instead letting us safely serve you. It all comes back to taking care of each other. And for that, we'll be here with your favorites, and always a smile.
Shop Steinhoffel's 4th of July sale and get a free Yeti cooler. Get 35% off store-wide plus an extra 5% off our quality furniture. Plus no money down financing for 60 months and free no-contact shipping. Get amazing deals like any size Sealy mattress, $99. This sofa, $399. 5-piece dining set or this queen bed, $599. And get an extra 10% off all in-stock patio. 5-piece patio set now $399. So shop Steinhafels first during our biggest 4th of July sale ever.
The 17th Annual Madison Area Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, featuring newly constructed homes in 5 of Dane County's most sought-after neighborhoods. The newest trends, tech, and designs. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for more information.
The WIAA is releasing guidelines for schools to resume athletic activities. The WIAA says that schools can resume summer coach contact on July 1st, but they say that each school will determine if they can safely conduct these contact days. The WIAA worked with the governor's office as well as health officials to release their return to play plan. The WIAA says close contact sports such as football, wrestling, dance may have to be modified. The guidelines do not guarantee that fall sports will happen. To see the full guidelines, you can head to our website, channel3000.com.
The battle between Major League Baseball and the Players Union continues. The Players Union has finalized a proposal to MLB for a season of 70 games. That's according to ESPN. This follows a 4-hour-long negotiation today. Yesterday, MLB proposed a 60-game schedule. The Players Union says that was too short.
Dr. Anthony Fauci says that football may not happen this year. Dr. Fauci says unless players are essentially in a bubble, isolated from the community, and they are tested nearly every day, it would be very hard to see how football is able to be played this fall. But the NFL seems more optimistic, even though some of their players recently tested positive for it. Still, they say they're getting ready to play this season as scheduled and planning out a number of safety measures too, including developing a testing program. Players are due to NFL training camp on July 22nd. The regular season is set to kick off on September 10th.
Serena Williams says she will take the court at this year's U.S. Open. The 38-year-old tennis star says she's excited about competing once again. She is 1 Grand Slam title shy of tying the all-time singles record of 24, which is currently held by Margaret Court. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says the U.S. Open will be held, but without fans due to concerns about coronavirus. The U.S. Open is scheduled to begin August 31st and will run through September 13th in New York.
A final check of your first warn forecast when we come back.
Save at Wild Easttown Honda on over 400 new Hondas with 0% financing for up to 60 months. Save on your favorite new Hondas at Wild Easttown Honda in Madison. It's gotta be wild.
Kindness makes a world of difference at the Century House. Donate $50 or more to the Second Harvest Food Bank of Southern Wisconsin and save more than ever before on stressless seating. Save at least $300 on stressless recliners and office chairs. Plus, save hundreds more with $200 off every sofa seat you buy. There's never been a better time to help others and fill your home with the unmatched comfort of stressless seating. Be kind and save generously at the Century House.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I?
Wow, is that really me?
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes.
Celebrate this 4th of July knowing you look your best with Plexiderm.
Lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video that the viewers can watch while you and I talk. And you'll notice the model has bags underneath his eyes and some sagging, and all he uses is a small amount, and that's how easy it is.
All right, what's the active ingredient?
Okay, so it's silicates that are minerals found in shale rock. And what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes in as little as 10 minutes, no prescriptions, and very little effort. And I did this to my father. We were at home, and we were screaming. 4 minutes, 34 seconds, completely gone.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. These lines bother me.
They really do. And this is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It feels great. Looks even better.
I'm Neela. I'm 61 years old. I'm a professional personal trainer. It's so important to be in good health and to be fit and take care of yourself. How it makes you feel inside is amazing. Plexiderm, seriously, it fixes all that. It makes you feel as good outside as you do inside. Honest to God, it's amazing. There's nothing there. Like, the bags are gone.
And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. So it targets all those problem areas.
So this would be a daily thing, or just when you want to like get rid of the bags? And
Yeah, it absolutely could be a daily thing. You have high school reunions, you have events you want to go to, you want to look years younger, this is it.
This 4th of July is the best time to get Plexiderm for $14.95. See it work for yourself after your first application. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Save at Wild Easttown Honda on over 400 new Hondas. Lease a new all-wheel drive CRV for just $199. Imagine your new CRV for only $199 at Wild Easttown Honda in Madison. It's gotta be wild.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, the Supreme Court delivers a blow to the Trump administration, ruling against its move to rescind the DACA program. We'll speak to a group of dreamers. Plus, new details in the investigation into the death of Rayshad Brooks. The officer who shot Brooks is now in custody. We'll have the latest from Atlanta. And how a dad is teaching life lessons one YouTube video at a time. That's all tonight here on the CBS Evening News.
And Gary's here with a final check of the weather.
Well, finally, we're starting to see some showers and thunderstorms showing up closer to Wisconsin. They're approaching the Twin Cities, but that still puts them about 18 to 24 hours off from us because the air is still pretty dry here. There is an air quality advisory for ozone until 11 p.m. tonight, also into the Chicago area through 12 midnight tomorrow night. Temperatures right now, middle 80s here in Madison, upper 80s in Janesville, but notice the heat index is actually lower than the temperature, and that's because the air is pretty dry. Dew point temperatures still in the low to mid 50s until you get out to the west. Then you can see them starting to climb into the lower 60s. That's where the greater chances for rain will be late tonight, but look for some scattered showers and thunderstorms by tomorrow afternoon. High temperature at 85, and we'll see them off and on into the weekend with temperatures staying pretty warm at least through Monday.
All right, thank you, Gary. Thanks for your help, Charlotte. We'll see you back here for News 3 Now at 6. Have a good evening.